Hi, I'm Jody Underhill with Upside Down Iceberg. I made an interesting observation this week. I was called to see if I could go to West Long Branch, New Jersey to do a presentation to 250 business owners about the value of social media and how you could utilize it for local marketing. Now, before I went on stage, there was another speaker who went first. He was actually the host of the event. Now, before I speak, I always ask two enrolling questions, like, do you have a website? And how many of you do not have a website? So I was going to probably use that question, and an interesting thing happened. The speaker before me asked these 250 business owners, now picture, these aren't just 250 just your Chamber of Commerce business owners, which there's nothing wrong with that. There were those types obviously there, bricks and mortar, small startups, insurance companies, that type of thing. But there were some $10 million plus businesses there who are actually sponsors of the event as well. And this question was asked before I went on stage. How many of you have a marketing plan? I was amazed whenever only 5 people out of 250 raised their hand. Immediately a light bulb went off in my head. So when I went on stage, I started off by saying, how many of you have a website? My next question is, why? A few moments ago, whenever Eric asked, how many of you have a marketing plan, only 5 of you raised your hand. So if you don't have a marketing plan, what is your website doing for you? Would it be fair enough if during this talk I gave you some ideas of how you might develop a marketing plan to make that website work for you? Now, I had the advantage of being in front of the 250 people. The thing is that take those statistics, because they're probably pretty valid. Anytime you go to a networking event or go anywhere where you're speaking to business owners, you're probably going to find that same type of ratio. So almost everyone you're talking to that has a website hasn't really thought about what that website should be doing for them or how to utilize it in their marketing plan. This is what you can do as you go in and speak to them, is ask them great questions and get to the point of, do you have a marketing plan? And how does your website tie into that? Does your website bring you business now? Do you capture leads on your website? Asking those questions helps them start to paint the picture in their own head of how they can see themselves benefiting from the service that you provide, without even telling them yet what it is that you do. You just start planting those seeds as you're going through talking with them. Now, afterwards, whenever I got through and gave these people some great information and some great ideas on how they could utilize these different techniques and tips with social media and with local marketing to capitalize on people coming to their website, we were flooded with people coming over to the table to find more information on how we could help them. This same thing will work for you. So just remember, about 5 out of 250 local business owners actually have a marketing plan. Take these steps, ask those questions, and it'll make you a local rock star when it comes to online marketing. I'm Jody Underhill with Upside Down Iceberg. Till next time, great marketing.